Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 31st of December 2023. We're going to talk about Bitcoin Cash today and give you guys an update as to what's been going on in the price action. You guys can see off of this price chart right now that Bitcoin Cash has maintained the buy zone. Now, what I'm talking about in the buy zone, I'm talking about down here in this particular area. Now, we did a price prediction in Bitcoin Cash on the 19th of December, looking for price to go lower. And one of the good things is that right here on December the 26th, the price in Bitcoin Cash sustained price on that move down above our buy zone. That is why the market in Bitcoin Cash currently is exceeding our sell zone up here around $270. Now, what does it mean overall? Well, it simply means that the buyers still control the price action in Bitcoin Cash. So hopefully you was able to grab some of this profit into the market in Bitcoin Cash on the 26th of December. If not, then yeah, the market currently is going against you in the move to the downside. So let's go ahead and clean up this price prediction right there. Let's go ahead and move this sell zone into the market in Bitcoin Cash all the way up here to where the market found issues of going up in price. So let's break this down. This is a pretty wide sell zone right here in Bitcoin Cash. Okay, pretty wide, like 15, almost $16 gap in between the high and the close of the days before price action. So let's look at this on the 30-minute. So looking at this on the 30-minute chart, you guys see a little bit cleaner as to where that sell zone lies into the market in Bitcoin Cash. So it's right around there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this sell zone, and our attention is going to be focused on that area right there. Okay, so now, yes, selling hit the market in Bitcoin Cash yesterday. You guys can see that we received this up fake of weakness on yesterday's price action. The market ran up, but it closed off of the highs yesterday. So that's why the market currently is down 2.5% in Bitcoin Cash right now. But don't let that deceive you, because obviously when you see a pretty big move into the market in Bitcoin Cash right here on December the 27th, obviously people will come in and try to take the bag. So what we need to wait and see is, okay, are those buyers still here? And if they're still here, then what zone would they be at? It's right here. This is the buy zone now into the market in Bitcoin Cash that we don't want to see price fall below, because if it does, then that tells us that the buyers are no longer here and that price will continue to go lower. Okay, here's Bitcoin Cash on the 330-minute chart. You guys can see a little bit better that this is where the sellers are up here at the top, buyers are down there at the bottom. So this is the zone. So even if we see the market in Bitcoin Cash consolidate like this, that's great, because it still remains that price is still bullish. But what we don't want to see is price in Bitcoin Cash come all the way down to this buy zone, and it hugs it, and it's like it's trying to hold it, and then eventually it breaks through. That is something that we don't want to see into the market in Bitcoin Cash. Here it is on the 2-day chart. Real quick look on Bitcoin Cash on the 3. I don't like the current 3-day price bar neither. Seeing how price currently is closing off the highs, and we now see that indicator weakness being triggered. 7 hours and 40 minutes left though, so anything can change, but I don't like that in terms of strength. Here it is on the 5-day chart in Bitcoin Cash. Here it is on the weekly. Here it is on the 2 weeks, 3. Let's look at this on the monthly chart since today is the last day of the month. And here's Bitcoin Cash on the monthly time. So I'm not really bullish or bearish. I'm not really seeing any emphasis that one side of the market is about to control the other side. So I may just have to sit back in this particular video and let the market in Bitcoin Cash continually trade until we get more of the definitive answer as to, okay, which side of the market wants to move the price. Okay, now on a shorter term basis, i.e. the hourly time frame, I do suspect that price currently is garnering more weakness than it is giving me strength right now. So I would say from that time frame, yeah, I will be looking for price to go lower, which is why we just came through and identified this buy zone. So if we see price continue to go down in Bitcoin Cash and we hold support in the zone, then that's a good indication that the demand is still there and that price in Bitcoin Cash is going to continue to shoot higher in price. Okay, so you guys can, it kind of resembles this time right here. Let me show it to you. The market ran up in Bitcoin Cash on this 7-hour bar, right? It ran up again, and then we saw a slight movement to the downside. That is currently what we're getting right now in Bitcoin Cash on this last 7-hour bar right here. Okay, so the market currently is going lower. At some point, I would suspect that we might get some impact, some more interest into the price action in Bitcoin Cash to move the market to the upside. Okay, So I am going to look for price to continue to be bullish, but on the shorter time frame, I'm going to look for it to go lower in price. But I can definitely see that the demand is trying to hold the market. You can see it, it's there. You can see it even better on the 21-minute chart, that this is where the market buyers are holding up price. They did it. Charts don't lie, they did it here. Price ran up, came down, and now they're supporting the price again. So yeah, the market on a shorter time frame, even though I said it looks kind of weak right now, I do suspect that they're going to try to step in and try to move this market to the upside in Bitcoin Cash. So yeah, if I was going to do anything into the market right now in Bitcoin Cash, I would have to play this on a shorter term chart, looking for price to go up. That would be my price prediction. So maybe we might see the market run back up to the high here, or maybe to the high. Let me show you these sell zones. Okay, so these are sell zones here in the market in Bitcoin Cash. Like if I was going to play the strength into the market, these would be where my targets would be at. So maybe $1.34% move to the upside there to the second sell zone, maybe 2.4%. Okay. So I would do that on a shorter term chart, but since I don't follow Bitcoin Cash on an hourly time frame, minute time basis, I'm going to look for the market to continue to go down. Okay. Now check this out. I'm not massively bearish right now. I just suspect that the weakness is currently controlling the price, and I want to see the market in Bitcoin Cash come to one of these buy zones here. And if I see the buyers hold it, then I already know that the market is still bullish, and that the long-term trajectory for price in Bitcoin Cash is for the market to go up. So I need to see that though. I need to see how bullish are the buyers at one of these two buy zones here. Okay. If they don't hold those two buy zones, we've already positioned ourselves to look for price to go lower anyway. So this is my first target here, which is 1.17%. Second buy zone is our other target, which is 5.57% there. And then this will be our third target now for Bitcoin Cash. All right. So that is it. As long as price in Bitcoin Cash trades below this upper end sell zone, we suspect that the market, if anything, is going to consolidate. But currently, I think more weight is for price to go to the downside. All right. That is it. I am done. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.